Mabilis lang to, promise. Kakatapos ko lang kasi ng X-Men 97. Kakapanood ko lang ng last episode of Season 1, which is episode 10. Ngayong May 15. May 15 siya na pala. So, can confidently say na I recommend X-Men 97. Ano ba tong X-Men 97? So, technically, ano siya? Ang X-Men 97 is a continuation of yung X-Men The Animated Series na pinalabas from 1992 to 1997. Initially, siguro sa US, pinalabas siya sa Fox Kids. Pero dito sa Pinas, pinalabas siya sa Channel 2 every Friday at 7 p.m. Tama ba naalala? After ng TV Patrol. Nag-run siya for 5 seasons. Hindi ko lang maalala kung natapos ba yung 5 seasons na yun sa Channel 2 noon. Pero yun yung total of seasons na palabas nung animated series na to. And then 76 episodes in total. Kung familiar kayo dun sa mga parang multiverse ng Marvel Comics, yung kasing yung parang mainline universe ng mainline comics is Earth 616. So ito set siya sa Earth 92131. Ang mga kasama niya dito is kung familiar kayo dun sa animated series naman ng Spider-Man, pinalabas din to sa Studio 23 noon tsaka sa Channel 2. Doon sila sa world na yun. Actually, may mga episodes na nagcro-crossover sila. I think yung isang ano doon is yung episode naman ng Spider-Man na based sa Secret Wars. Yun yung naalala ko. So, yung original na X-Men animated series, it tried to translate yung mga comic arcs na medyo heavy sa cartoons noon. I think from what I remember, yung mga yung comic arc ni Phoenix, yung Dark Phoenix saga, translate nila to yung cartoons. Tapos pati yung pa ba kasi mga episode yung kalimutan ko na yung mga arcs na yun pero yung pinaka parang naalala ko talaga dun sa original is yung Dark Phoenix saga. So yun yung yun yung parang pinanggalingan niya. And then by the last episode of yung original series, technically cliffhanger siya kasi parang umalis si Professor X, sumama kay Lilandra, which is yung Shi'ar Empress, which is yung mga bird people, kung naalala niyo yun. So yun yung ending nung 5 seasons ng X-Men animated series. So ang ginawa nila, parang yung X-Men 97 naging siyang continuation. So as in continuation talaga ang ginawa sa kanya. So technically, parang kung papanoorin mong magkadugtong yung buong X-Men animated series, original, and then sinunod mo to, it will be seamless. Kasi parang exactly after nung nangyari dun sa ending nung original series, yung first episode, ganun talaga yun. As of right now, ang confirmed seasons, ang nagawa na I think is 2 seasons, and then merong confirmed na yung 3rd season na gagawin nila. The reception to X-Men 97 was yung before it started, yung in-announce pa lang siya was a bit mixed. Sabihin na natin. Kasi I think dalawang issue na major issue na lumabas before mapalabas si X-Men 97. Yung una nakakatuwa siya pa kasi parang pino-compare nila yung art style, yung original to yung X-Men 97, compare nila yung art style. Specifically yung art style ni Rogue. Kasi parang pinapakita nila doon na dati medyo voluptuous, sabihin na natin. yung pagkaka-drawing kay Rogue. Tapos dun sa parang screenshot nila na scene na nandun si Rogue, parang nabawasan yung pagka-voluptuous niya. It's funny na naging issue siya, pero naging issue siya. And then yung second, I think ito medyo mas mas serious matter to. So yung X-Men 97, yung nangyari kasi doon, yung isang issue is showrunner siya, si Joe DeMeo. Nangyari parang a week prior to lumabas yung first episode is bigla siyang pinire ng Marvel. Siyempre kung ikaw, audience ka na nag-expect ka na na maganda ang X-Men 97 and then bigla-bigla na lang a week before yung mag-play yung first episode is biglang finire yung parang creator, quote-unquote, nung X-Men 97. Parang it doesn't bode well. It does not elicit confidence dun sa Kasi possible na sabihin nilang tinest play nila yung mga episodes sa test audience and hindi ganun kaganda yung na pangit yung reception, so kaya nilang finire. Pero apparently kumalat sa social media na the reason for DeMeo's firing was outside of kung ano yung ginawa niya sa X-Men. So, though it was neither confirmed nor denied by both parties, so hindi natin alam. Pero yun yung mga parang naging issue. So, yung isa, parang feeling ko light lang kasi parang nawala yung pagka-sexy ng mga characters, and then yung pangalawa is regarding yung firing ni Joe DeMeo, which I think is a bit more alarming. Pero based on sa information and based on kung ano yung napalabas nila, it was not based the firing was not based on yung ginawa niya dun sa series. It's available on Disney Plus. Ginawa nila is 1 episode per week, so it lasted 10 weeks. So medyo nakakabitin siya. Nakakainis siyang pinapanood dahil doon sinakabitin siya. Pero I mean, originally ganun ko rin naman pinapanood sa Channel 2 yun. Every week, every Friday lang lumalabas yung episode. So probably they're trying to elicit that experience, pero I don't like it. Nakabitin. So ginawa nila yung parang sa Netflix na one time big time babagsak nila yung mga episodes. Pero yeah. So as of right now, kung check niyo yung Rotten Tomato rating nila, which is yung tomato meter and then yung audience score, both are in the line of 9. So 98 sa tomato meter, which is yung mga reviewers, and then yung 94% yung audience score. I think I base more on sa audience score kasi more on mas kung sino talaga yung nanonood. It confirms na maganda talaga yung na nag-agree yung reviewers and then yung audience on the rating. So it has 10 episodes. Yung first episode is To Be My X-Men. Second episode is Mutant Liberation Begins. Episode 3, Fire Made Flesh. Episode 4, Motendo, Life and Death Part 1. And then Remember It, Episode 5. Episode 6 is Life Death Part 2. Episode 7 is Bright Eyes. Episode 8, 9, and 10. 3-part siya. Tolerance is Extinction. I won't go into detail kung ano yung mga nangyari sa mga episodes na yun. Kasi ayokong ma-spoil sa mga lalo na yung mga hindi pa nanonood. Gusto kong mas marami yung makanood. Kasi the more people who watch and consume this legally, mas marami yung bala nung to ask for more seasons. Kasi ako gusto ko more seasons siya kasi maganda talaga siya. So siguro give you a background na lang, or kung gusto niyo i-research or may parang advanced reading assignment, kung gusto niyo makita yung konting gist ng pwedeng mangyari dun sa mga episodes, mukhang yung inadapt nila na story for season 1 ng X-Men 97 is a combination of Fatal Attractions tsaka yung Operation Zero Tolerance. Yung Fatal Attraction kasi, dito yung nakalaban nila si Magneto sa Asteroid M. And then merong isang scene doon na naging very iconic, involving Magneto and Wolverine. So, yon. And then yung Operation Zero Tolerance kasi doon pinakilala parang pag-upgrade ng Sentinel program, which is yung nangyari ngayon. Kung nakikita nyo yung nasa left side, andun yung mga episodes and then your rating. So you can see yung pinakamababa is episode 4 and then episode 6. So yun yung dalawang pinakamababang episode, pinakamababa rating na episodes nila. Pero aside from that, I have to agree sa ratings nila. I have to agree na medyo parang filler ang episode 4. Episode 6 medyo nakakabawas ng momentum dun sa, lalo na dun sa nangyari sa episode 5, which is I think one of the best episodes na nilabas nila. So yun. Siguro pros and cons. So cons, 10 episode lang siya. So feeling ko nabibitin ako. And then ayun, ang isa pang con is technically di siya con, pero it stops your suspension of disbelief kasi maraming voice actors ang bumalik to reprise their roles. I think ang pinaka kilala dito is yung nag-voice kay Wolverine, which is si Carl Dodd, and si Rogue, which is Lenore Zan. Bumalik sila to voice yung mga characters na yun. And unfortunately, since binoise nila siya originally 90s and then 2020s na ngayon, so almost 20 or more than 15 years na yung dumaan, you kind of hear it na ganun nakahaba yung oras na dumaan pag nagsasalita sila. May mga instances na nangyayari, you hear time pass by pag naririnig mo sa nagsasalita. May mga instances lang naman, hindi naman siya yung for the whole duration na pinapanood mo sila. Pero feeling ko yun lang naman yung cons niya, yung number of episodes and then yung age ng mga voice actors, which I have nothing against it, pero may mga instances lang na maririnig mo siya. Pros, yung 10 episodes na yon, siksik. As in siksik sila. Almost everything flows. Parang meron talagang may flow, may story flow talaga na sinusundan. So, siksik yung mga episodes. And then, ano pa ba yung... ito. I don't know if magiging pro to for everybody, pero sa akin pro siya. It's not a Wolverine-centric series. Papansin ko na almost lahat ng mga X-Men, yung X-Men franchise, specifically rin, actually kahit na yung mga sumunod na animated series like X-Men Evolutions, tapos yung mga movies, became a bit too focused kay Wolverine, which I mean understandable kasi Wolverine is by far the most famous X-Men as of right now. Actually, even before nung lumabas yung mga movies, I think that was the case and still is. Pero it's good na hindi siya naging parang Wolverine and the X-Men series. Kasi parang ngayon parang yun yung parang nangyayari with yun yung nangyari with the X-Men franchise. Parang almost every episode merong isang X-Men na nabibigyan ng spotlight. it's either spotlight based on the story or spotlight siya na meron siyang crazy epic action scene. Lahat. Parang from sabihin mong from Storm to Cyclops to Gambit to Rogue to Magneto, Jubilee to Sunspot, meron lahat silang scene na parang napakita nila yung parang battle prowess nila. Meron silang focus. And then syempre meron pa rin namang episode na binigyan pa rin ng spotlight si Wolverine. And then yung binigay nilang spotlight episode sa kanya ay spotlight scene para sa kanya. It's a spotlight scene. Ano pa rin siya, is still the best at what he does. And what he does is not good. Yun yung tagline ni Wolverine na. Pero yun, I think that's good. I think kaya rin siguro naging mabenta nun yung X-Men First Class kasi technically hindi siya Wolverine-centric na movie. Parang a breath of fresh air siya. So I think ito rin yung naging effect ni X-Men 97. It's a breath of fresh air. It's a new look, kumbaga. So yeah, I think that's actually it. Yun lang naman. Gusto ko lang talagang sabihin na I enjoyed X-Men 97. Hopefully, you can try to watch it. Actually, maganda siya. Lalo na sa mga medyo kaedaran ko na napagdaanan yung X-Men animated series. And then, ito continuation. Magandang continuation siya. And then, waiting for season 2. Yeah. Actually, yun lang talaga. That's it. Thank you. Watch X-Men.